Hey everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to a live play
by GreyElephant Gaming.
Yes, and what are we playing today?
We're playing Defenders of the Realm.
Yes! Now this is a co-op game, so we're not going to be working against each other, we're working with each other together.
Yay.
Now we really love co-op games. You don't maybe know that about us, because a lot of the videos you see us, we're playing against each other. Well, we really love co-op games. I love working with somebody as opposed to against somebody.
Right, and especially, you know, if you're playing as a couple and one person gets mad if there's a lot of backstabbery. I don't know who
You always love it. Let's talk about that one, because that's one of those things, and it has nothing to do with Defenders of the Realm or this game or this video, but let's talk about that for a second, because you're the one who always usually gets mad over the backstabbery.
I get mad. What can I say? I have to win. Every time I'm playing a game in a group or with Tim, I think I'm losing the entire time, and I'll get angry about things.
She will.
And when I win, I'm shocked. I mean, and I win like, you know, half the time or over half the time. But still, I'm shocked when I win. I think I'm losing the whole time, and I get frustrated and angry about it.
Because you're 7 years old.
Yes.
Tantrum!
Playing games with me is like playing with a first grader.
So let's talk about this game and why we love it. We talked about the fact that it's co-op. We love co-ops. Now, we own several co-ops. This would be in my top 3 co-ops. I don't really know how I'd rank it. You know, you got Defenders of the Realm, you got Legendary Encounters, Robinson Crusoe, and I love all 3 of those for different reasons.
But they're all really different from each other. I feel like Robinson Crusoe is the one that, well, it really has the story-driven. But it's still like a worker placement type. Yeah. Whereas a Legendary is story theme, but it's, you know,
deck builder, and it's based upon the movies. Right. Whereas this one's more like a pandemic style game. Now, if you're not familiar with the way that Defenders of the Realm works, basically her and I will be taking on the role of a hero, and we must defend Monarch City from the 4 bad generals. If any one of the 4 generals make it to Monarch City, we instantly lose, or if 5 of their minions ever make it, and that can be any combination of the minions.
So you have to be beating back the minions the whole time, because too many minions, you lose. But in order to end the game and win the game, you have to defeat all 4 generals. So you have to focus on that.
So we wanted to showcase this one because this is one of our favorites. We love doing, you know, it's always cool to the new. Hey, let's not worry about that. Let's play games that we have on our shelves, okay? And this is one of our absolute favorite games, and we really want to just show you guys why we like it so much.
We pulled this game out one time because Tim was on vacation, and we were just like, hey, let's just enjoy ourselves, you know? Pull this game out. We played it over and over again all weekend. And just loved it. And, you know, it's really sad sometimes that we're always playing new games, because this is really one of our favorites.
Are we ready to get into this?
Let's do this.
Wonder Twin powers, activate. Alright, so here is the board. Carmen and I are here in Monarch City, and we have all the minions set up. There's Sapphire, the dragon. We've got the orc, which I can't pronounce his name. We've got him. He's like Voldemort, the undead. And then we have Varkalak. And then who's this guy? Beelzebub, the demon guy, I guess? Balazar. Yeah, him. And and then we randomly had to put out based upon these darkness spread cards. And this will all make sense as we're playing the game. Around the board. Now, each of us start with 2 of the hero cards, plus we each chose a hero, plus we each get a quest. Now, my quest here that I started with, and Carmen will go into hers on her turn, is that I'm supposed to go to the land of the Amazons, roll 3 dice, and if I get a 5 or 6, I succeed. Well, my reward would be that I get to defeat D6 minions, so I guess I'd roll a D6 again within 2 spaces of the land of the Amazons. The only issue of that is the land of the Amazons has really hardly nobody around it, so that quest is like garbage to me at the moment. So, if you're not familiar with this game, your hero will come with action points, and these are used. These also represent their health, so I get 5 of them. I know that by here. And as I spend them to move or to fight, then I'll flip them over to show that they've been used up, and then that kind of gives you helps you follow along so you don't mess up and forget to take action points or take too many. All right, so let's just get into this, so it'll make so much more sense as we're playing the game versus just trying to sit here and talk about it. Now, hero cards could be used in 1 of 2 ways. Up here, you can use it for movement. So for instance, this horse means I can move 2 spaces instead of 1. The gate means I could either move to this space by discarding this card, or I can build a gate, or I can move to any other open or any other gate on the board, which there's only one at the start of the game at the Dancing Stones. So whenever you use the card, which I am, I'm going to discard this card. The other thing
just real quick, you
yes.
can build a gate without having a gate card.
I'm sorry, yes, you can build a gate. The other thing it'd be used for is to fight the generals with, and that'll make sense as we're playing the game as well. So I am going to discard that card to be able to move, and that will cost me an action point, but it allows me to move 2 spaces. So I am going to move 1, 2. Hi there, big boy. I don't want to stop there, though. I'm going to move again one more time, and now I'm going to move right here to the Raven Forest. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my Barbarian's abilities, and this is where she gets amazing. Battle Rage. May spend action points prior to attack roll to modify the dice. Add +1 to each die rolled for each action point spent. So, if I want to fight these two guys, I could spend action points to basically increase the value of my dice. So let's talk about these guys and why I would maybe want to do that. Each one of these little minions are a little bit different, okay? For instance, these guys require a 5 or better whenever I roll the die to be able to defeat. The red and the black require a 4 or better. The green only require a 3 or better. So they're easy to defeat, but at the same time they'll multiply quickly on the board, so you always got to keep them under control. Now, what I will do then is I am going to fight them. So I'm going to spend 1 action point showing that I'm going to fight them. However, I'm going to use my Battle Rage and spend 2 more action points. What I would normally do then is I would take 2 dice, because 1 die will represent each one of them, okay, and then I would roll them. But we know all I need is a 3 or better. Technically, but with the +2 modifier, all I needed was a 1. Pretty much guaranteed I'm going to kill these guys. So I killed both of them. Now let's check out what else my character does, because she's pretty awesome. It says right here, Famed Warrior. If 2 or more enemies are defeated with the first attack in the location, remove 1 enemy minion from each adjacent location as they flee. Enemies at the location of the general do not flee. So unfortunately, these guys won't go anywhere, which I didn't think about that. This guy, though, and this guy, though, fled because they were big chickens. And we're going to put them up over there. Now, that would end my turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these back up here to show that my turn is over. The next thing I do is I'm going to draw 2 new hero cards. Ooh. Now, one thing you always got to remember is you can only have 10 of these in your hand at one time. And the other thing you're going to want to do is you want to try to stack them. So, for instance, see, these 2 cards could be used against Balrog, which is here, and they would give me 2 dice apiece to be able to do that. So we look over here and we look at our war status. Now we're in early war, okay? Early war states that we're just going to draw 1 darkness spread card, okay? So Carmen had actually drawn that. So we're going to pull the darkness spread card. And what it's saying is we're going to add 2 red minions to the Ghost Marsh. The Ghost Marsh is up there. Oh no, that's bad. So the demons work a little bit differently than any of the other minions as well, in the fact that they taint the land quicker. What's taint? Well, that's this stuff right here, man. If we ever run out of these taint crystals, we will lose as well. So we got to be careful and watch this. So because it's just like in Pandemic, you know, when you have like whatever that's called, an outbreak, same thing kind of happens here. The 3rd minion would be added. But then now what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 red minion to each one of the locations adjacent to it as well, which that really stinks.
Well, that's it. Only 1.
Yeah, just 1. Yep.
That's not bad.
So the other thing is Whispering Woods will get 1 green, which is right there. Now what we do is we look down here and we see, okay, it's saying that the Black General, him right here, and you see how he's got these arrows here? He's got the arrow there. Where's the next one? It's right there, because you see the little arrow. So that's showing you how he moves along to Monarch City, okay? So what this is saying is that we're going to move him to Father Oak Forest. But the only way he would have moved is if he was already here, okay? What I mean is that his first movement has to go from Darkwoods to Windy Pass. So this does not say Windy Pass, therefore he will not move. So we're going to discard that. Now my turn is over, and it would go to Carmen.
Okay. Looking at the board, I think I really need to get to Whispering Woods, because if it outbreaks, there's a lot of adjacent
them orcs will spread them
places for the orcs to spread to. So, where am I?
You're right here at Monarch City.
Monarch City. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Now, can I suggest something real quick? If you look over here, you do have the Ghost Marsh card, and it does let you travel by horse. You could go 2 spaces with it. So maybe you wouldn't have to spend 2 actions, just
True.
one.
So there we go. There's 1 action. Okay, for my second action, I will attack. So I need 3 dice, and I need to roll 3 or better.
And you got 1 of them.
Oh, I only got 1 of them.
Wow.
That stinks. Good thing I used the horse card, I guess.
Might as well fight him
Alright,
again.
so I'm going to fight him again.
1 of them. Right.
1 of them again.
Wow.
So, whoa, that's 3 of my actions. I think I'm just going to leave. So I have 2 actions left. And if you look at my quest card is to travel to 3 inns, and once I do that, I get to draw 4 hero cards.
Why don't we show them where all the inns are real quick?
So, yeah, they're all over the board. There's
here,
1 here.
1 here, and then way over here.
Where's your hand? I can't even find it. There we go. 1 there.
And then way over here.
And 1 way over there.
Okay.
All right.
Now, one thing that you need to do is show them your ability.
Yes, exactly. This is why I chose the wizard. He has teleport. You may spend an action to move 1 location each turn as if traveling by magic gate. No card is required. So I'm going to do that. And one reason why I chose that is because we have 2 players. This board is huge. I mean, when you have more players, you're kind of spread out. You're able to do more. But with 2 players on a huge board like this,
under control,
you really need to be able to teleport. I tell you what. So I'm going to teleport. And I'm going to go over here to this Withered Hills because that's 1 action, 1 more action, and I've visited an inn.
Okay, so that would be all your actions.
Yep.
So you're going to draw 2 hero cards. All right. And now we're going to do our darkness spread. So we're going to put 1 on Blood Flats, a red one. Where's Blood Flats at? Right here. Okay.
All right, got it.
And then we're going to put a blue on Bounty Bay,
Bounty Bay is right by the card.
And then the orc. Does he move to Emmerich Peak? It sure looks like
Peak.
it. So right here, and he'll take 2 green ones with him.
That's his next location.
And then he moves there with them. So now the reason that we do not add a tank crystal here is because there's only 3 minions. The only time 3 minions ever add a tank crystal is if they're all red. Red guys add the tank crystal. We would need a 4th minion of any color here to add a tank crystal. So we're safe.
Okay, and now it's your turn.
Alright, so Carmen and I were talking about what I should do. I was originally thinking about coming down here and trying to fight this guy with these 3, but what our concern is this location up here. There's so many. I mean, that is like 1 person gets out of there and it's just going to bam, 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 and we got 3 tank crystals going on in 1 turn. We don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do for my first action is I'm going to get rid of this Whispering Woods card, and I'm going to use that gate icon right there. Now, what that allows me to do then is that I can travel to that location as if it was a magic gate, or I could travel to any other magic gate, which it just takes me right to there. I'd rather just go 1 more space. So that would be 1 action, all right? So I've got 4 more actions left to go. So what I'm going to do is 2 actions by going here to there, and then put me at Emmerich Peak. So now I've still got 2 actions left. So 1, 2. So I'm going to do my battle rage, and now I'm going to attack. So I'm going to add 1 extra value to each one of my dice when I fight. Now, how do we keep track of who is who when I roll the dice? Well, there's 1 red and there's 2 green guys up there. So what I do is I roll 2 green, that represents the green guys, and then the 1 red that represents the red. So I got to get a 4 or better with the red and a 3 or better with the greens, but just don't forget I also get to add 1 to the value of each. So I did get the red guy, and I got 1 green guy. Now, if we remember correctly, we look at my ability here, and it does say that if 2 or more enemies are defeated with the first attack in a location, remove 1 enemy minion from each adjacent location. They flee, so 1 will get removed from there and there. Now, the bad part is, though, that was all of my actions, and I was hoping I was going to get them all so that this wouldn't happen, but unfortunately, I'm going to suffer a wound. So that action marker now is going to go away, which is now going to only leave me with 4 actions on my next turn. Now, I can spend an action to heal and get that back, but that kind of stinks, doesn't it? So let's grab my 2 hero cards. So I've got 1 against the black and then 1 against the blue, and then I've got 2 horse cards as well. And then let's get our darkness spread card. All right, so 1 blue on Wolf Pass. Wolf Pass is right there. And then 1 black on the Dancing Stones. And then the orc would move into Monarch City, but he's nowhere near that, so we're fine.
Okay, looking at the board, I'm at an inn. And we noticed that I actually have 2 red dice, and Tim has 4.
Yeah.
So we're thinking if I could get more red cards to try to defeat that general right there, that might be a good idea. So I'm going to take a rumor at the inn action, which means I call out whatever color I want. I want red. I draw 2 cards, and then I keep any red or purple cards. Nope. Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, that was a waste.
All right, let's try it one more time.
That's all you can do is one more.
No
oh
red
my
cards.
gosh.
Oh, that's just lovely.
So that was 2 actions
wasted
there.
2 actions. Okay, so for my third action, I'm going to go over here because that's a lot of minions. Look at all those places they can outbreak there. So I've got 2 actions left. So I guess I will try attacking them twice and see if I can get them.
So you need 5 or better with these guys.
5 or better, come on.
I got one of them.
Got only one of them. Oh.
Do you just want to move away?
I don't know. Should I try it? I'm so close to Monarch City. I should probably just try it.
Well,
right?
you only rolled 2 now.
All right. Come on, come on. 5s.
We got one of them.
I got one of them, so now I'm going to get hurt once.
So you will take 1 wound.
Yeah. All right. So
and then here's your 2 hero cards.
And I got, ooh.
And you did get a red.
I got another red, and I got a blue one with 2 dice.
And no, it's
no Dark Lord
quiet.
minion spread. No generals move.
I like that.
That's sweet.
All right, so my situation is I've already got a wound, so I know I need to take a heal action. Whenever you take a heal action, you need to be in a location where there's no enemy minions. Spin an action, and you could gain 2 actions back. In Monarch City, you can heal completely, or if you're at any one of the 3 inns, you could heal completely as well. So what I'm thinking about doing is that I'm going to spend one of my cards to move, and Carmen has a lot of black cards over there, so I'm going to get rid of the blue one instead, and I'm going to travel by horse as my first action. So that'll cost me 1 action. And now I'm going to move from Thorny Woods down to the Heaven's Glade. Now I'm going to move 1 more over to Blizzard Mountain, and that'll be a second action. So now I got the option. Do I want to roll once and try to, you know, make it a 4 or better, or do I just try to go twice with 5 or betters? I think rolling twice makes more sense in my opinion on this. Don't you think so? In this case, I don't know. I could be wrong. So I'm going to go try to defeat those 3 guys up there, and we'll see how well I do. And I got 2 of them right off the bat. So I could attack again if I wanted to. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm pretty well convinced I've done what I needed to do, to be honest. Well, let me explain to you why. Okay. Because now if I wanted to, I could move by horse and I could get to that inn. Why that's a little important is because right here it says, if ending turn at the inn or a black location, draw 3 hero cards, choose 2 and discard 1. So I could get 3 cards instead of just 2. Plus, I'll be at the inn and then I can heal up, you know, on my next turn. I mean, I don't know. I could do that anyways.
Right.
But I think I will. So I'm going to discard this horse card. I'm going to travel by horse to the inn. And that would be my last action. So now I get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I can only keep 2 of these. I got 3 against the blue, Carmen.
Good grief.
You've got 2 dice
2
against the blue.
Cards don't like us today, I tell you what.
I think we should go after the blue.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, we kind of are, aren't we? So I'm going to go blue with this and see if we can't try to defeat her. Now, she's a little easier to defeat than the other ones in a sense of, you know, wounds that she requires.
Yeah.
Now let's draw our Darkness Spreads card. Seagull Lagoon gets a blue. That's right up here. 1 blue. The Dancing Stones will get 1 black. And then the Demon King does not move. Wow, we've been really lucky on the generals not moving so far.
All right, we actually took a lot of time to discuss this because, you know, I'm over here.
Carmen's going to go
Sapphire's over here. I'm supposed to go to the inns for my quest, but this is a dumb quest.
Mine's a stupid quest,
Going to all the inns and I only get 4 hero cards is annoying. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I decided, is I'm going to go up here and try to defeat all those minions. So I'm going to teleport for 1 action.
Oh, hi guys!
Yeah, so now let me show you my ability again. Fireball. Discard a card matching the color of the enemy minions to be attacked and roll combat dice. A 2+ incinerates minions regardless of type. So I'm going to discard this black card right here so that I can incinerate the minions. So that was 2 actions there. I got to fix this up. All right, give me my dice. I'm going to incinerate them.
Hey, look, they surrounded you. I wanted to show you what I did. Ah!
Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to fireball your asses.
We were having breakfast. And all of them are dead.
There we go. They're all dead. Ha ha.
Magic missile.
Took care of that.
So
okay.
that's 2 actions.
So I have 2 actions left. I could just move away and heal, or I could go to Windy Pass and try to take out those. I think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Because if I get hurt again, it's no big deal because, you know, you heal too anyways, right? All right, let's get these guys.
Come on. Yes! Yeah! You are on fire!
Fire! All right, so that was all of my actions for this turn.
Here's your 2 hero cards, Battle Luck, and another card against the
Battle Luck. Sweet.
Yeah, and then our Darkness Spread. So Eagle Peak Pass gets 1 blue, which, where is Eagle Peak Pass? I think it actually, is it?
No, I thought it was under there.
Oh, right here.
Oh, okay.
And then Heaven's Glade gets 1 green, which is here. Yep. And then the red guy moves to Raven Forest, which he does. And he takes 1 red guy with him. And he died again. He died again.
He keeps falling.
He died.
He needs a bigger base.
It's all about that base.
It's your turn.
So Carmen and I were talking. We were thinking about having me, and this would take a lot, but I could burn up both of these cards, my Gate and my Eagle, and make it to here and try to defeat this minion. Which would set us up because we have a total of 7 dice against the red general at the moment. It really stinks, though, to spend that much, though, trying to... It's a lot of resources, is what I'm getting at. The other thing I was thinking is I'm at the inn already. So it also kind of makes sense that maybe I do the rumors at the inn and try to get more blue cards. Now, one thing we didn't tell you guys is that you can fight these generals by yourself. But you can also fight together as a team. And that's what we're trying to set up here, is that both of us at a location with a general fighting them at the same time. So if I end my turn there, Carmen can then teleport over to there, and both of us can fight Sapphira together, which Carmen would be the one who takes the lead and determines the turn order on that. So, all right, let's just do this. I'm at the end, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 action, and I'm going to call that blue. And, of course, it's a green. I did get a blue. Fantastic. So, do I do it again? I don't see why not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
we need
okay.
more.
So, I'll spend a 2nd action for a blue. And I get to keep this. So, ignore placing minions on one of the locations identified by the Darkness Spread card. That's good. And 1 more. And it was a black. So I got 2 cards out of the 4. That's not too shabby, right?
Okay, so it's 2 actions.
Yes. So now what I do is I'm going to spend my last 2 actions, and I'm going to go 1, 2, and I will end on that spot, which does mean I will take a wound.
Take another wound.
The bad part is, yeah, and I'll just take 1 wound from them. So that would be all my, so yeah, that's not good at all. So I'm down to 3 health, so I need to heal up. Now what I do is my end of my turn is I do draw 2 more cards, which... I got a black, and then I got the Cavalry Sweep, Carmen. Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we love Cavalry Sweep. In fact, that may not be a terrible idea, given the fact that we could just totally...
Can we take this one out?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could, and then you wouldn't have to waste an action trying to roll for it. Or we get rid of this thing here and try to kill them off. I kind of like that idea, too. I don't know.
Well, if I teleport here... That's 1, 2, 3. I would get 2 chances to roll for this guy.
I think you're going to get him. I really do. So, okay. Well, let's put this down. And now I can only hold 10 cards. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if I need to worry about the Cavalry Sweep, but if I did do it, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe just to even just swoop through here some. You know what I'm saying? just because we could really take a lot of single ones off the board as well.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get some away from Monarch
Yeah.
City, 'cause I'm worried
So let's
about
do that. Let's just use this card, okay? And what this says is that start in any location and remove a total of 6 minions, no more than 2 per location, moving from start location to adjacent locations. The Dragonkin, the blue minions, count as 2. So I'm going to use that. All right. So let's start right here. So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
You like that?
Well, I was kind of wanting to get these guys. But
Well, you said you wanted them away from Monarch City. That's why I did it the way I did it. So now what I need to do is my...
Now we don't have any... No, we still have a blue one adjacent
Yeah,
to
but there's
Monarch
only
City.
one.
Okay.
So now let's flip this thing over. So the Windy Pass gets 2 red, which good thing you did what you did, Carmen. And then Raven Forest gets one green, which is right here. And the green guy is not going to move. Otherwise, he would... Yeah, this is Orc Valley. So.
Okay.
All right, so that ends my turn.
Okay, here I am, way across the board. I'm going to teleport.
Whee! Here I am! Turner, rock you like a hurricane!
Alright, so that's one action. Now I'm going to take another action and try to defeat that minion. So, let's do this.
You gotta get a 5 or better.
5.
That's not a 5.
Right. I don't like holding the camera while I'm rolling.
Oh my god, no! No!
So now we can't try to defeat the general. I'm just going to have to try again, I guess.
Well, yeah, I'll try again. Try again. Oh my god!
I really don't like having to hold the camera while I'm rolling the dice. I think it screws me up. I know that's what it is.
Here, give me the camera.
Hey, let's blame it on the viewers.
Here.
It's all your fault.
Now roll
Ready?
it. Now roll it.
Watch this.
Dang.
Told ya. What did I tell ya?
Hey, we'll say you used battle luck and no. No, it's just all right, so you whiffed. That's okay. I'll get it. You take the camera back. Now,
all right.
I will get her on my turn. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're both to where we need to be.
I'm just worried because now she could move.
No, she can't because you have the ability to possibly stop her. So, draw your 2 hero cards. You got a red and you got a green.
Okay.
Now darkness spreads.
Yeah, I forgot about my ability.
Yeah, your ability could prevent her from moving. So 2 blues on Rock Bridge Pass. The thing I hate is that we just kind of like spent a whole... Oh, come up here.
A whole turn doing nothing.
Yeah, so unfortunately that would be 4. So this does put a Tane Crystal there, and unfortunately this blew up big time here.
Oh, great.
Here,
and then they're blues, which are hard to...
Here, and here.
That's what we need to do. We need to defeat her so that one of us becomes the Dragonkin Slayer.
Dragon person, yeah.
Yeah.
Angel Tear Falls gets 1 black, which is here, and then the red guy does move to Angel Tear Falls, and unfortunately is going to bring 2 reds. And
great.
Holy crud!
Do I want to stop this from happening?
Do I? Oh! Snap, Carmen! Why didn't we think about that?
Let's
Look at
do
your
this.
ability.
Look, wisdom. When drawing a darkness spreads card, it may be discarded and another one drawn, but the new card must be used.
Yeah.
Let's take all them blues off of there.
I think.
Let's stop this
madness. Okay, so the next one has to be used. So that means Ghost Marsh will get... Well, unfortunately, Ghost Marsh is up here in the corner. And that does get a Tane Crystal there, though. So, okay. And a red one would be placed right here as well. Next would be the Whispering Woods. We'll get 2 greens.
Whispering Woods.
So those go
Got
there.
it. I'm worried about this.
She does not move... Wait a minute. No, because the Ancient Ruins...
She does not move.
She goes to Heaven's Blade first in there. So,
whoa! That was close.
Yes, but no cigar.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn then.
All right, this is a problem because I've got 3 actions to do this.
You only have 3 now? Wow.
Yeah, and I do need to defeat that minion before we can fight Sapphira because Carmen whiffed 3 times in a row. So, all right, well, I could try to fight twice or I could try to just make it a 4 or better. I'd rather roll twice, so. All right, here we go. Got it. All right. Yes! All right, so the minion has been defeated. That's great.
Can you heal now?
Yeah, technically I can, because it does say when you heal, you just can't have any minions in the location when you heal, so I would be safe. So I will heal, actually, and I'll bring back 2 of my... Which I can't use those yet, though. So put those up there. All right. Now we're going to fight the general. So we are going to do a combined effort to fight her. Now let's bring her little tile over here and let's show everybody what she's all about here. Now she is somewhat of an easier... Where did her little thing go?
It's right here.
Oh, thank you. She takes 4 hits to be able to kill, all right? But you got to roll a 5 or better to kill her. It says here that if you do not defeat her, that she will return back to full health. So if we only hit her 3 times, she's going to go right back up. If we lose, we will lose 3 life tokens and a D6 hero card. So this could be terrible if we end up losing our battle against her.
I think you should go first.
So now what we do is I determine how many dice am I going to contribute. So I've got 3 cards here. I'm going to say all 3 of them. So I will have a total of 4 dice. And Carmen, how many you got?
I have 2, and then I'm going to save this one because it's going to let us use Battle Luck, which is the active player rerolls all failed.
Okay, so I will go first then, and that means that I will roll 4 dice, so I'll just take the blue ones, and I need to roll 5s or better. And that is 1 hit. And then I will roll this one again, and that's another hit.
Okay.
Now, do we want to use the battle luck? It's kind of the same if I roll or if you roll. So you are going to use battle luck.
Yeah.
So that means I'll roll these 2 because they were failed ones. So, and I killed her. Boom! Knuckle buckle bump. Okay,
so the dragon slayer.
I am the dragon slayer. So what happens now is that I'm going to flip her tile over, and now what this says here is that when the dragon general is slain, the hero that lands the final blow takes this card and becomes the Slayer of Dragons, feared by all Dragonkin minions. During a combat action, the Dragon Slayer, in addition to normal combat, defeats all dragon minions present at that location. So I'll place that right there to show that I am the Dragon Slayer. And the other thing we get to do as a bonus, we both get to draw 3 hero cards as a reward, and we get to keep them. So I'll place mine there. And then, Carmen, did you get your 3 hero cards? Okay. The bad part is the war does advance the war status, so now we'll draw 2 cards from the darkness spread, and the way they work is a little different. My turn is done. I have no more actions left to spend, so what I do now is I draw my normal 2 hero cards, which Carmen and I have got a buttload of red cards. I mean, and I mean a buttload, okay? One thing I want to show you real quick, and I'll probably wait until after we do the darkness spread cards just in case, but this spell of purity says it removes all taint crystals from a single location. We've got 2 up there.
Yeah.
I'll wait to use it until after I do this, because if we end up adding a 3rd one, then I could remove all 3 of them if we wanted to.
Oh.
Okay?
I'm kind of worried now.
So what we do on the very first one, we're going to flip over. We are going to do 2 blue on Bounty Bay, which Bounty Bay is right there. 2 black on Brookdale Village. Brookdale Village, I believe, is right here. Okay. And the blue one has been defeated, so the general doesn't move. Now, the second card we draw only advances the general. That's it. And the black general goes to, Seabird Port.
Okay.
So
that does not happen.
He does not move. So, all right, so we'll place that down as well. Now, do I want to do that and just take off those tank crystals, or just probably wait and see if more get added first?
See if more get added.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
There, so.
Sounds good to me. Woo! All right, so Sapphire is down.
Yes.
We are bad.
1 general down, 3 to go.
Yeah, and we got a lot of red cards, so I'm thinking we need to head towards the direction of the bad guy, the red guy.
Definitely, the demon general.
The one that's all about the base. He always falls over.
Oh, yeah.
I keep trying to find a bigger base to put him on. I hate that. He always falls over on his face.
Yeah.
Because he's got a small base.
And we're just too lazy to ever fix it, so it just keeps happening.
I actually looked around, and I have some Heroescape figures, and I thought about pulling one of their bases off and gluing him to that. I don't know, something a little wider.
Oh, okay, Heroescape. I was thinking of a tactics of the big, huge...
Click him across the board. Alright, so I'm thinking our next venture, let's take a look at the board real quick. We're in pretty good shape. Now, both of us are over there still stuck in Blizzard Mountain after defeating Sapphira.
That's the problem, trying to get across that board.
Yeah, you could teleport, which is easy for you, but the good part is I do have some cards, though, that I could use to try to get me over there a little bit quicker. Let's go after the red guy. What do you say?
Let's go for it. Okay, so it's my turn, because you were the one who started the attack on Sapphire.
I am the Dragon Slayer.
So I'm going to take my wizard and I'm going to teleport
It's a rock bridge pass.
Rock bridge pass, because I did not want that to break out again. That was really bad when we thought that was going to happen. So I'm going to use my blue card.
Use your fireball?
And use my fireball.
All right.
Yes, so I get 2 dice. I have to roll a 2 or better. And then they will be, they will be
dead.
Incinerated.
Oh, incinerated, yes. And they're both incinerated. Very good.
They're both incinerated.
So that was 2 actions.
That was 2. So,
why don't you heal back your action?
Well, I would kind of like to get to the inn.
Do you have a horse card you could use instead? What about your eagle card? Use that.
That's
right there, the blue one.
Though. That's kind of a waste.
Yeah, but you could heal and then stop there.
I could heal and go to the inn. That's kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah, I think.
What are we doing next? We're doing the red
Well, we want to get to him, yeah.
I mean, I could use a horse card.
Yeah,
keep
probably do that as well.
I mean, it's only 1 green die.
Okay. So, well, you want to heal first. Well, you can heal in the end. So, horse moves you to there.
Horse moves me there, then I'm going to heal.
There you go. And then that also completes your second.
Yes.
This is Eagle Nest Inn. What color goes on?
Blue.
There you go. And
One more in and I'll complete my quest.
All right, so there's your 2 cards for... And now we do the first one, which would be... okay, if you want, you can say no to this, but it does say add 1 orc to each location that currently has 1 orc and only 1 orc. Which would... 1, 2. That would be it.
That only has 1 orc as well.
Well, but only 1 orc. It has also a demon, though. So, no, I don't think so. It currently has 1 orc and only 1 orc. It has an orc and a demon. So, I think it's only 2 orcs.
Let's do it.
Yep. Now, this will only move the general.
Okay.
And he could move to here. Unless you decide... Because you got your power. You could say no and draw a different one. He will take 2 green ones with him to here as well.
Okay, let's say no.
Okay, so we're gonna now we got to go with this one.
I know.
And that worked. So because he would go to Orc Valley instead. So and he can't skip that. So fantastic.
That was awesome.
So my turn, right?
Yep.
All right. So we were debating whether I should try to come up here and try to eliminate some of these guys, or let's just stick to the plan and go after the guy. Well, we're just gonna stick to the plan. Generals, kill the generals. That's how we win, right? So I'm gonna actually go from there to Unicorn Forest by using this gate card right here. It is the Unicorn Forest card, so I'll have to discard that for 1 action. Okay. Next, I'm going to go 1, 2 by using this horse card because I need to get rid of some of these cards anyways. Because I had to, I had 9 of them, so I'm going to draw at the end of this turn. So, all right. So if I can kill both of them, I will kill this one from here and 1 from here as well. So let's try that. What I'm thinking is let's use 2, and we'll add that to the value plus... Actually, wait a minute. So that was 1, 2. There we go. 2 to add to the value, then plus 1 for the attack. So that means no matter what, the green guy will die. But let's see what happens with the red guy. And I got him. All right, so that's both of these guys gone. Can you take them? That will also, because of my ability with the barbarian...
They're scared of her.
They will kill this one, and that one. All of them connected. There we go. And that would end up being all my actions. Now, I'm set up perfectly so we can try to fight the red general. Now, what I'm not crazy about is using this one because that allows you to remove all the tank crystals from a single location, which means we could remove 2 of them from up there. So we'll decide what we're going to do here in a second after we go and we draw cards and stuff. So, whoop. And let's open for some more red. What do we got here? Magic Gate. Place a Magic Gate on any location, or it's 2 dice against the black general. So, yeah, that's kind of hard to pass
good with black dice.
All right, so let's see what happens with our darkness spreads. Okay. We need 2 red on the Cursed Plateau, where is the Cursed Plateau?
It would help if I knew what it looked like.
Right over there. Hey, that's actually kind of good because that's close to where my quest is finally. 2 black on Fire River. Holy crap, Carmen! I finally have a reason to go to.
No, that's not adjacent to the land of the Amazon.
No. 2 spaces away. It's 2 spaces away from my quest. So I finally got a reason to go down there and complete my quest. The red guy moves to Bounty Bay. Does he move?
No.
Nope, because it would be Angel Tear Ferals. There's Bounty Bay. So fantastic. Now that card's done. Now what we do is draw another one, and just the general moves. The black general moves to Seabird Port, which would be here, so he doesn't move either. Fantastic, man.
Okay, I'm way down here at the inn.
That wasn't my turn.
I'm going to take a rumor at the end action, which means I draw 2 hero cards. I want red.
Show them what you're getting. Show them what you're getting. And yes!
I got a red card.
So
all right. That is 1. Do I want to do it again?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it again.
So, ready?
No.
Yes! So you ended up getting 2 out of it. That's great.
I got 2 red cards. So that's 2 actions, which kind of stinks.
Now that gives you how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got to get rid of 1 now.
I have to get rid of a card?
Yep.
Can I use it? Or do I just have to get rid of it?
Yeah. It's at the end of your turn. You have to be down, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if using it. Because, see, I really wanted to go to Brookdale Village.
Yeah, but using your eagle goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and you don't need that eagle card anymore. And that would still leave you 2 actions left. 1 to fight him, and then 1 for...
whatever.
Doing a cartwheel.
But I teleport anyway.
Yeah, you do. One thing to keep in mind is that, one thing you need to keep in mind is that you're going to draw cards after we defeat him. You're going to get 3 more hero cards.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I will use my eagle card to go over there. Because if I can teleport at the end of my turn, I can get to my last inn that I need.
Good. Well, technically you can't teleport to an inn. You could teleport to Gryphon Forest up here.
Come up here. All right.
You could teleport to this location, which then you can move down, which would be close. So, all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by eagle. Mm-hmm. And
there's my eagle card.
Now you're going to initiate combat.
We want both hands for the dice for this general.
All right. So let's see the Balzrog. Let's get him down here. Let's take a look.
Balzrog.
He takes 6 wounds to be able to kill him. Now he does say players must roll a die for each card to be played prior to the battle. Discard a card for each one rolled. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I do this one or not? This is the one that allows us to remove the taint crystals. How many are you contributing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. I could be 7 dice. That just seems an awful lot. I don't think we need it. I don't need it.
Okay.
Hopefully we don't lose any from doing this, though.
2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah.
Here's my 4. I got to roll 1 for each card. Oh, God.
Yay.
And I don't lose any. So how many you need?
5.
So there's your 5. It's 1 for each card.
Yeah. Okay. No ones. No ones.
Okay, so now you determine the order of combat. Do you want me to fight first and then you fight? I cannot kill him.
You go first.
So I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice in combat. So let's discard those. Boy, I feel good about those dice actually. So, so we got to do a 4 or better. And I got him 3 times.
3 times.
So 1, 2, 3. Carmen, you need to hit him 3 times as well.
Out of 6 dice.
Out of 6 dice.
Give me a red one.
A red one, okay.
Ready?
One, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah!
Boom, boom, boom. Up top. Whoop, whoop. So this guy's dead. And Carmen, now you are the Demon Slayer. Go ahead and read what you get.
I am the Demon Slayer. During a combat action, the Demon Slayer, in addition to normal combat, defeats all demon minions present at that location. This card becomes the Slayer of the Demons, feared by all demon minions.
Ooh, it's her, it's her. Here, we'll put your little token there. That's like the head of the demon.
Rah.
Rah, I fell over. Okay, so both of us get to draw 3 hero cards, so I'll let you draw first.
Right.
And then I'll draw.
I got another black.
I got red, black, and red again, so I don't need these reds anymore that much.
I also have move any hero to any location.
Let's advance this. This is still at mid-war, so the exact same status. Okay. It's the end of your turn, so you draw 2 hero cards.
Oh, actually, I have 1 action left, remember?
Yeah, you was going to teleport up to Gryphon Forest. So.
Alright, now I draw my 2 hero cards.
What did you get? So you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be all the cards you can have. So.
Alright.
Alright, so now darkness spreads. So we need 2 red ones at the Ancient Ruins, which is here. We need 2 blue at Eagle Peak Pass, which, okay, put 2 blue ones there.
Oh, that's scary looking up there.
Sapphira does not move. She's dead. The red guy, we just killed him, so he doesn't move either. So fantastic.
Right.
Do you smell that?
I think something died.
Something died. Up top. All right, so that's 2 down, 2 to go. And we've got a lot of black cards now, so we could head up there to fight the black general.
Yeah.
But we are also concerned that there's an awful lot of areas.
It's getting kind of crazy.
It's getting kind of crazy.
I see a lot of areas that could outbreak if we have to put 2 minions on.
Yeah, a couple of things concern me. Number 1, I don't have hardly any green cards to fight the green general. Number 2, that area that he's at, once we defeat the black general, we go into late war, which means we draw 3 darkness spreads cards, which means Taint crystals will become an issue at that time.
Okay.
So what do?
We don't want to go into late war
maybe
without cleaning up first.
Clean up the minions a little bit, then maybe we go after. But
I'm kind of over there. I don't know. I'm kind of already over there. I'm gonna
over there
at the end.
Over there.
I've got my fireballs.
Plus, you will be able to complete your quest, which
Demon
means
Slayer. So like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should be the one cleaning this stuff up, but at the same time, you're the barbarian. You clean it up so easily.
I do. I clean up everybody's mess. That's kind of what I'm about. But that's why we chose our characters appropriately. So, well, hey, let's just set it up and let's just see what happens.
All
How's that? All right, so my turn, I could teleport over to the Whispering Woods. That would use up my only green card I have, though, and I don't like that. The other thing I could do if I wanted, though, I could use this gate to just go here and then walk over, I guess, and try to see if I can kill off some of them guys.
Okay, well, I've got my card. Move any hero to any location. Do we want to use that, or do we want to keep it for
I'd probably wait.
a general or something?
Now, the other thing I could do is walk over here and go ahead and just kill off these 2 guys, and then worry about coming up there, and then that way it would just prevent this from, getting tainted again, this location.
That would be 1, 2.
Yeah.
3.
Well,
4, 5. I mean, you could do it.
Yeah, I think I could. I really do. Or I go 1, 2, 3 by using the Whispering Woods instead.
Oh.
And then use an action just to make sure I'll kill them, which would be 4, or just go after them twice, whatever. Okay. I think the goal is to try to kill them both so my power kicks in and kills off one of each.
Yes, definitely.
All right, let's do that then. Let's go 1, and let's see if I can kill off these guys, which, man, if you were here, you'd kill them automatically.
Yeah.
So here's 2 actions, and I got 1 of them, and that's probably going to be sufficient, I'm thinking. All right, so we will use Whispering Woods, and we are going to go right to there. So that's 3 actions. I got 2 actions left to go. Let's do it the way that I'm thinking. So let's add 1 value to the die roll. So I need to get 2s or betters. And of course I rolled. Oh my God! And I rolled 2 freaking 1s. I mean, what were the chances of that? Which, that didn't help at all. So, unfortunately, too, then, that means I get 2 wounds because of that as well. So, that completely freaking backfired. So now, let's get our hero cards. So, I did get another black one. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9.
Darkness Spread.
Withered Hills, which is
here.
Okay, that gets Father Oak Forest, which is here. And then the black guy moves to Windy Pass, and he takes 3 black ones.
No!
Which unfortunately means taint. And then a black one goes here, here, and here. Okay. Yep, not good.
That's scary.
So now, next, we just only move the general, and the red guy is dead. So dead.
Okay, well, the reason I'm here is to complete my quest, so let's just do that. That's 1.
All right, so over here, look at your quest.
Yep.
That'll complete it because she's visited all 3 inns, which now will allow her to draw 4 hero cards from the deck. So.
Oh, look, I don't have to use an action for that.
No.
Sweet.
So let's see what you got.
All right.
Ooh, good. We
1.
need green. Oh my God, another
2,
green. Oh,
3. Yes.
Carmen, you got to go after the green guy. You got to go after the green guy.
Yes. Okay. So I have 7 dice against the green guy now. And
Yeah.
what was this gonna do? Remove all enemy minions from 2 green locations.
No, yeah. Well, it could be valuable. We'll see.
Well, no, I think I'm gonna use it for the dice, to be honest.
Okay, so that was 1 action to do that, right?
That was only 1 action.
So you got 4 actions, right?
I've got 4 actions left.
If you go here...
2.
That'd be 2. A third one would kill them all. 4. Well, nope, you got to kill the minions to be able to fight the boss. So
Yeah. So I should just I should go here. That'd be 2.
Teleport. That's 2. Now you need to kill him, which you automatically kill this guy because you're the demon slayer.
Taking an action kills that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
I'm wondering, do I want to try to roll 3 or better, or do I want to use a card?
No. I think you're good. I would just try to roll a 3 or better.
All right.
Because you could do this twice.
I know what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to switch hands so that I can roll this with my right hand.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? And you got it. Okay, so now it's dead.
All right.
So now you've got 2 actions left. Now you need to initiate combat and try to just kill him yourself.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I got 7 green cards. This general.
So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And then that was me. So 7 green dice. Now, the thing is, you've got to get 6 hits out of those 7. But you only got to get a 3 or better. The bad part about him is that the way he works is that for every 1 you roll, it will eliminate a hit. So if you wanted to, or you could use this one here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would use it. Let's just add another one.
That's just 1 dice.
So that's 8 total dice then.
I just feel like I'm still going to lose, and then I'm going to be missing that Hammer of Valor.
I say, just go, honey. We got this. You got this. How many you got total? You got 3?
I've got 3.
There's your total of your 8.
8 dice.
Come on, Carmen.
Oh, no. Bad. Very bad.
That was like the absolute worst roll you possibly could have done. That'll cancel that out. So you hit him once. That was it. Out of all of that.
Look at all those 2s.
Man, if you had battle luck, you would have just destroyed him. But
wow.
You only hit him once. So, unfortunately, here's the bad thing. If you were defeated, the hero loses 2 life tokens and 2 hero cards. So you just lost 2 hero cards.
Nice.
He is wounded, technically, but that doesn't matter, to be honest, because he's going to just heal back up. Now, the way these generals heal back up is they'll do it at the end of the next player's turn, I believe. So, regardless, I can't do nothing to him, so he's going to heal. So.
Nice.
So that would be...
That was a waste.
I thought you had 1 action left, if I remember correctly.
I did.
So, why don't you use your last action to heal yourself back? No, you can't because you've got a general there. Sorry.
With a general.
Yeah. Well... What are you gonna do? You got to move somewhere.
The only place I can move is here.
Might as well just get yourself out of there, and then that way you can heal up on your next turn, I guess. So, all right. So you get 2 hero cards. Okay. Now we do darkness spread. Curse.
Wait, I have dark vision. Which is too late now because you already drew the darkness spread card.
Well, the Cursed Plateau came out, which would be here, which means a red one. That would cause another tank crystal to be placed. But if I wanted to, I could use this card, which says that I can ignore placing them there if I wanted to.
I can ignore that card altogether.
Golden Oak would be the other one that would get 2, which is
right over there. It's fine.
Here, no big deal. The green guy would end up No, he would not move.
He would stay there.
He would stay there. I don't know. I'm not worried about 1 tank crystal. Here, in fact, I'll just use that. Then it won't even be placed there. And then we won't even have to place a crystal or nothing. We'll just put 2 green ones over here. How's that sound?
Now, this is Dark Vision. Draw the top 5 cards from the Darkness Spreads deck. Place them back in any order or discard any you wish to avoid.
We need that for the late war, I think, to be honest. And then the blue dragon is dead, so she doesn't move now. All right, so unfortunately I'm down to 3 actions. Stinks, but it is what it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right up here for 1 action. Now, remember, I am the Dragon Slayer, which means for an action I can destroy all dragons. I'm going to do that for my second action, which will also remove one of those orcs as well because of my fear.
Okay.
For my last action, I'm just going to heal and get those 2 back, and then at least I have all my actions back for my next turn. The other thing I was thinking about doing is that I have the Cursed Plateau card, And I was almost thinking about teleporting to there, going to here, fulfilling my quest, and possibly killing off these minions.
The fact that our quests haven't helped us.
Oh, our quests stink big time.
It's really hurting.
So now what I do is I draw 2 cards from here. So let's see what I get. All right, so I got 3 dice against the green guy, so that's kind of good.
I'm concerned about this. I think we should use my dark vision.
Add 1 orc to each green location that is currently empty. Okay, so to each one that is currently empty. I got 1 here and 1 there. And I think that's it. So it was only 3 orcs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that was the whole card. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that guy advances as well, and he takes 2 orcs with him.
Nice.
Yeah, well, somebody would have killed him. Would have been a big deal. And then the blue dragon is dead, so we don't have to worry about that one. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, well, I only have 3 actions, which really stinks. There are orcs everywhere. We're running low.
Yeah,
I'm a little concerned about this.
One thing we forgot to mention, if we ever run out of minions to place on the board, just like in Pandemic, we lose as well.
Yeah, but I feel like we're going to need green cards. I only have 1. Tim only has 2. So what I'm thinking is, if I go ahead and do this, I'm going to draw 1 extra hero card each turn. So go to the Wyvern Forest and spend 1 action to roll 3 dice. Roll of 5 or 6 succeeds. I think I'm just going to do that.
Oh, you're going to do it, huh?
Yeah. Right. So here I go. I teleport. Whee! That's 1 action.
Yeah, you got to fight him.
Actually, I don't have to fight him.
I would. That way you don't take another wound. There you go.
Got him. All right. Now 3 dice.
Okay. And you get a 5 or 6?
5 or a 6.
You got
yes!
It. Fantastic.
All right, I get 1 extra hero card each turn. That is all of my actions, and I don't get to heal,
so
unfortunately.
Let's get you your hero cards. A green.
A green.
A red. Come on, more green. Okay.
Okay.
Darkness spreads. Add 1. Oh, you need to...
To each green location that is currently empty.
Oh. There's only...
I don't think there are any.
1 spot right up here. That's it. So only 1 orc will be added. That's actually not bad at all.
Okay, well, the spot where I'm at doesn't have, but it's not empty. I'm there.
That's true. Okay, and this only moves the general, and he does not move. So fantastic.
All right.
That actually worked out well.
Okay, your turn.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a horsey card. Horsey card, you. And I'm going to travel 2 spaces to that spot there. I'm going to roll 2 green. I'm going to roll 2 green dice. And hopefully I kill them both. And I got 1 of them. Well, that was the plan, was to get them both, right?
Never. The dice hate us.
Dice hate us. Well, I'm still sticking to the plan. Okay. And the plan now is to go to, not that one, but to this one, the Cursed Plateau, by using the gate. And that'll get me there. That's my 3rd action. 4th action, take me to there. I'm going to use an action. Now I'm going to request the help of these Amazons. So it says... spend 1 action in the land of Amazon, roll 3 dice, a roll of 5 or 6 on any die succeeds. So let's roll 3 dice. Okay. Yes. Now it says defeat D6 minions within 2 spaces of the lane. I guess that means I...
Oh, you have to roll.
Roll to 6.
Yes.
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Sweet.
That wasn't too shabby, was it?
Wait.
What?
Want to take another blue one off instead of a red one?
Nah, no, I'm fine. No, we want red ones gone. So,
all
right, get them off as well. So now I also do draw another quest. Let's see. This says travel to the Unicorn Forest and entice the unicorn to become your steed. Spend 1 action per die you roll. A roll of 5 or 6 on any die succeeds. If you may move as if you always have a horse. Additionally, the unicorn steed grants 1 reroll for failed die. Where's the unicorn? That's over here. Boy, that's far away, but dang, that's sweet. I definitely want to try to complete that one. All right, so hero cards. God, man. Okay, we got to go for the black guy. There's just no way around it. I mean, I'm building up too many cards, which I'm going to have to probably... I think I'm just going to use this now. Get rid of those 2 tank crystals up there.
Why don't you build a gate?
That would get rid of 2 black cards, though, or 2 black dice. I'd rather not. I'd rather just... Right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And how many you got against him?
5.
That would pretty well I mean, that to me, he only needs 5 hits with 4s or betters. So if I build the gate, I don't...
How are you going to get over there if you don't... Wait, I could build a gate.
You could build a gate. So now, ready?
Do I have 1D pass? I have 1D pass.
Okay, then you could build a gate up there then.
Okay.
Add 1 orc to each location that currently has 1 orc and only 1 orc in it.
No.
Orcs are going to really get us, aren't they?
That is really bad.
Okay, so that's 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 there and 1 there. Getting a little low on them orcs, aren't we? Okay. Next one is only for the general. And unfortunately, he's advancing now. So, and he takes 1 black with him. So he advances from here to here. And he's taking 1 of those black ones with him. So, not cool, man. Not cool at all.
This is so bad that I just didn't even know what to do. Look at how many we have left. There's only 5 left.
Yeah.
And neither one of us is the Orc Slayer, unfortunately, because he beat my butt when I tried to defeat him.
He did beat your butt.
7 cards, 5.
Yeah.
5 2s. I can't believe I rolled 5 2s. Ugh, stinks so bad. Okay, so I need to heal. I'm gonna have to use 1 action to heal. So there we go.
So it gives you 2 actions left, right?
2 actions left. I'm gonna teleport up to here so that I can try to defeat these orcs.
Get them. Come on, kill them both.
3 or better. 3 or better.
We got 1.
I only got 1. I only got 1, and
which
you got knocked over.
You're going to get another wound again,
guess what? I get another wound. Wow. All right.
Hey, that's 2 against him.
What is that? Do not draw any darkness.
Okay, so that would give you 2, 3, 4, and me 3 against. So, oh yeah, you get 3. I forgot about that. All right, next. The Thorny Woods. That's where you're at. All right.
Yay.
And 2 on Dancing Stones of the black. That's no big deal. And then the Sapphire's dead.
There.
And then Eagle Peak Pass, he's already there, so nothing goes on.
Okay.
So we're safe.
All right, your turn.
All right, so Carmen and I conferred, and I think what I'm going to do is use this Magic Gate card. So place a Magic Gate on any location. That's a free action. It isn't going to cost me an action. So I'm going to place a Magic Gate where this dude is, right here. Next, I'm going to spend, as an action, this card here as a Magic Gate action, and I'm going to teleport up to his spot. So what I want to do now is that would be 1 action. I think, do we go for the sure thing and I just use 3? That would mean I only need to roll a 1, because I could kill 1 from here, 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 and here as well.
Go for the sure thing.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's spend 3 actions to beef myself up, and then initiate the combat. All I would have to do is roll 1s. That will kill both of these guys off. But it'll also take 1 from here. So here. And do we want to take a... I think a red would be... Oh, yeah. You got it. Go ahead. All right. Now we're all set up. I'm here. I just need Carmen to show up. She needs to initiate the combat. We've got a ton of dice we're going to roll against him. But before that, let's do this. I draw 2 cards, which I got another green. That's good. And then a red, which, whatever. Carmen.
I have Dark Vision.
Let's read off Dark Vision.
Draw the top 5 cards from the Darkness Spreads deck. Place them back in any order or discard any you wish to avoid. So
what we need to do is we need to get rid of any orc cards. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't look like there was much anyways. So. All right, so this would have caused an issue here. We definitely want to get rid of this one, because that would have let the general move, and it would have placed green ones over here. And then what else we got?
This one places them on Raven Forest.
Raven Forest is over here too, I thought. Yeah, Raven Forest. Yep, we got to get rid of that one as well.
Okay, but we don't know. We could set it up to where this just moves the general and doesn't place any.
Good point. Yeah, so we'll make that our second card we draw. Good point.
Okay.
And then what else we got here?
What's this do? Moves him to...
Monarch City, it looks like.
Uh-oh. Orc Valley. That moves him.
That Orc Valley. Well, we don't want that one then.
Well, we could set it up.
No, because...
where it's not moving the general?
The general always will move.
Okay, so we discard
Got to get rid of that one.
Okay.
So, we don't want... He won't move. We're okay. we're okay. So let's make it... Where's Dark Woods?
Dark Woods.
Thought it was...
It's a black?
Yeah, it's a black... Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
So that would add 2 black ones to Dark Woods, 1 to Dragon Teeth range, and then this guy would not move. And we don't want to make this the second one because then he would move, and we don't want him to move. So this cannot be the second one. Unfortunately, I think we got to get rid of this one.
Shoot.
Yeah. So just get rid of it.
Okay, what if we make that the second one? No, we can't.
This guy will move. We don't want him to move.
I was saying after we fight him. Make it the second one after we fight him. But,
well,
okay.
Yeah, get rid of it. Okay, so we're going to make this. Basically, we're going to be just drawing these 2 cards. The first one we're going to be setting. Where's McCorn Highlands? That should be... I think it's up there. Yeah, that doesn't have any minions on it at all. Crystal Hills is a blue. Where's that at? Let's use that. And then, yeah, there we go. There we go. So let's do that. So put 1 blue on Crystal Hills and then 2 black on McCord's Highland. There we go. Nobody moves. Then the next one, nobody would move. So there's our 2 cards right there. So, yay. That worked out well for us. And I'm poised, set up. Carmen, why don't you pay me a visit?
Okay. All right, here I am, and I'm going to have to get over here, which, of course, isn't a problem because I teleport with my special because I'm the wizard. But I have 4 actions because I'm actually wounded. I'm going to go ahead and use 1 action to try to kill these orcs. So, 2 green dice. See if I can roll this time. 3 or better.
Yes!
Yes!
Good job.
Finally! All right. Now, I'm going to use my second action to go wee over here.
All right, so Carmen, how many cards did you put in?
5.
I put in 5 as well. So we each get...
It was 4 cards, but it was 5 dice.
So we each get 5 dice.
Yes.
Right. We take a look at his tile here. We need to hit him at least 5 times. So, hey, we got 10 dice. We got to hit 50% of them. And we got to get a 4 or better, which is 50%. Hey, I feel good about our odds here. However, he does say that players may not use any rerolls or special skills against him. Well, we don't have any anyways. So, you want to go first or second?
You go first.
Okay, so I'm going to roll... I am the Dragon Slayer, so I'm going to roll 3 blue and 2 black. Come on, 4s or better, baby. And 1, 2, 3. Yes,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Carmen, all you got to hit is twice. You can do this.
Okay. Should I switch my dice out?
No. Well, yeah, because you're the Demon Slayer.
I'm the Demon Slayer.
There you go. Let's get them blue ones out. There you go. Come on, Carmen. 2 hits. That's all we need.
Those dice didn't look very good when you put them down.
Like tasty good?
Feel good about it.
And...
Yeah!
He did it! Up top! So he is dead. So you have now become...
The Undead Slayer. When the Undead General is slain, the hero that lays the final blow takes this card and becomes the Slayer of the Undead, feared by all undead minions.
Yes, oh my god, it's her run. Now we both get to also draw 3 hero cards apiece because we defeated a general. So, nice. Okay, so good. I got this one
look
here.
At that.
Oh, perfect. And I got a 2 for any general as well. So that's great. So I'll put that just with him because I know that's where it's going to go. Now the other thing is I think you got 1 action left, right?
I do. I would like to heal.
Just heal, okay. Now you draw 3 more because it's the end of your turn. Oh my god, you just got a double 1 again for him. Fantastic.
I'm going to kick his butt this time.
So here's the situation. We now go to Late War. Late War states each player draws 3 Darkness Spread cards at the end of their turn. The first 2 cards are used to place minions and move the general. The third is used only for general movement. Okay, so after you get yourself situated, we need to do the movement stuff.
Where's Withering Hills?
Withering Hills, is it, what color?
Red.
Red for Withering Hills.
Withered Hills.
Right here.
That's why, I don't need that, right? I don't need
No.
Okay. So I had too many cards. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. So.
Well, and I'm good too. So, listen, you got to remember, you're the wizard, which means you can say no to any of these cards.
Now, question.
Yeah?
Do I want to use this? Remove 6 minions on our next 2 Monarch City?
We could get rid of one more green.
Yeah, I'd only get rid of one green, but I'd get rid of...
What's it giving you in dice?
Only a blue.
Oh, but that's... Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So, six minions?
Uh-huh.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all we've got, I think. So.
Yep.
Might as well, right? Probably could have not discarded your other card.
Oh, well.
LOL. Mine says that it says defeat all enemy minions on any 3 locations and push one general back 1 location. I could do that. If I do enemy minions on 3 locations, why not?
You can push him back too?
And push him back.
Sweet.
So that pushes him back to there as well. And then I'll get rid of all them orcs. Wonder Twin Powers,
Woo!
activate.
That was awesome.
That was 2 dice against the green guy, but, you know.
No, now he's pushed back.
Oh, yeah, I think that's much better. All right, you ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, Seagull Lagoon gets 2 blue. The Heavens, that would have caused a overrun as well. So where's Seagull Lagoon?
Well,
I know it's
ignored it, right?
somewhere around here. Here it is. Okay. And Sapphire is dead. Ready? Rock Bridge Pass gets 1 blue. Where's Rock Bridge Pass? Right here. Dark Woods gets 1 black. And the Red General is dead. Now this one only moves the General. And that one's dead as well. All right. Up top. One more time. All right.
It's about time something good happened. I'll tell you what.
I was really happy. Now, right now, we've got 3 of the generals down. All right. We killed the black one, which is the undead, the demon, and also the dragon.
Yeah.
We have the orc, and he's like your nemesis. I mean, he's the one. He's the one who you was like, I'm going to fight, and he bent you over his knee and gave you a spanking and told you to go stay in the corner.
I cannot believe how many 2s I rolled. And then I rolled a 1, which took out one of my other successes. It was terrible.
Yeah, so he is fully healed now because he heals, you know, at the end of each round, basically.
The last few games we had, though, our quests were helping us out a lot. This game, the quests just haven't helped us at all.
Yeah, I think the quests are weak sauce. Now, we've got a ton of green cards, so I think we're perfectly poised. Let's just make a rush.
Yeah.
The minion situation is under control. I don't feel like...
Well, and that's it. We defeat the general. Even if the minions were out of control, we defeat this general, the game is over.
The game's over
so,
and we win.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But, you know, the thing about it is drawing 3 darkness spread cards, it will... It quickly just overwhelms you with how fast you could possibly lose the game.
Yeah.
My thing that I'm looking at is that we're not having an issue with the tank crystals. We're not having an issue with the minions. The general is standing all by himself in a location with no minions.
Right.
This is it. This is like the perfect situation.
We need to get him. And if we don't get him, at least we're not out of control with the minions, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's get this Orc King and let's wrap this game up. All right. So what I'm going to do is, right off the bat, I'm going to use this horsey, and I am going to travel by... Horsey, I'm going to go... No, I'm going to knock over the wizard and go 1, 2 to this spot here. My little quest says go to the Unicorn Force, spin an action per die you roll. A roll of 5 or 6 on any of the dice succeeds. So, let's see. I want to be able to end up there, which means that I'm going to need to teleport and use the eagle. That's only 2 actions. So I would have 3 actions I can use on this. So I could roll 3 dice.
No.
No. 2. Math's hard. So I'll roll 2 dice and see if I can get a 5 or a 6. Let's go green. That's the color horses.
5 or 6.
Yes! Now the beauty of that is you may move as if you always have a horse. Additionally, the unicorn steed grants 1 reroll of failed dice. So that'll help us against this general that we'll be fighting against, this last one. So now what I'm going to do is teleport by using this magic gate to go up to the dancing stones here. Last but not least, I'm going to use this eagle right here, and I'm going to fly to Mount Doom on the back of an eagle. And now I'm there, so basically I just need to wait for Carmen to come up there and initiate combat. So let's see what I get for any more greens. Nope, there's a black. Come on, give me a green, baby. Green. Yes, I did get another green one, Carmen. So now we do our darkness spread. Ready? No, all is quiet. No Dark Lord minions spread.
Nice.
No generals advance. Nice. Okay, 2 green on Thorny Woods, which is right up there in the corner where you defeated those. Mermaid Arbor gets 1 black, which would probably be along the shore, I'm sure. Yep, so put 1 black there. The red one does not move. Come on, do not move, do not move. And she does not move. That's it. That's it. So now this could be game right here.
Okay. Tim's saying not to bother doing anything else, but I got 5 actions.
I would just go up there and fight him. Let's do this.
Well, this is easy. Look, I'll just go 1. We'll go here. 2 defeats all these guys.
If that makes you feel better.
That makes me feel better. And then 3, and then
4.
4 initiates combat.
All right, now for me, I have 4 total cards, and I get 5 total dice.
I have 6, 7, 8, 9 dice.
Who you want to go first? You
I'll
go
go
first.
first.
Try to get him 9 dice.
9 dice.
2, 3, 4. There's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Look at all the colors.
Remember, any one you roll will basically deflect a positive. We got to hit him 6 times. 3s are better.
I'm gonna do it in 2.
Don't let him spank you again, Carmen. That is 4 successes already.
Sweet.
Yeah. So let's slide these over a little bit. I can't believe you're rolling 4 6s. Okay. So that I think you just got him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my gosh!
You are the Orc Slayer!
Yes, I am the Orc Slayer!
And I still had 5 to roll.
Bow down to me, all ye orcs!
Which I could have re-rolled all 3, or these 2, because of my unicorn. And I would have had 4 successes myself, so...
You are so dead. You are extra dead.
You are extra dead. Man, can I have mine with a side of extra dead, please? So that's it. We defeated all 4 of the generals. We are just complete and total, outright badasses.
And I totally won because I have 1, 2, 3,
all right,
4,
that's
5
what I was going to
points.
say. The way you do it is for every quest that you completed, which I completed 2 quests, and plus I was the Dragon Slayer, so I ended with 3.
I completed 2 quests, and I am the Demon Slayer. The Undead Slayer and the Orc Slayer.
So Carmen is the King's Champion. Congratulations.
Yes,
but technically we both won the game because Monarch City, you are safe and will live for another day.
I am the Orc Slayer. I am the Demon Slayer. I am the Undead Slayer. They all fear me.
I'm the Dragon Slayer.
No.
Yeah, you want to be the Dragon Slayer too. I was the Dragon Slayer, and in my opinion, that's like the best of any.
Demon Slayers are much better than Dragon Slayers.
No. Well, Undead Slayer maybe, because zombie apocalypse, all that.
Undead
you'd be like,
Slayer.
I got this under control.
They run from me.
Here comes Carmen. Hey, did you feel like vindicated that you whooped up on the orc the second time?
I did. I was very glad he's extra dead after, after that first time was terrible.
Do you know what's funny? I don't think you rolled a 1 on any of those dice, but I think
didn't.
you rolled like 5, if I remember, 5 6s.
I rolled a bunch of 6s. I was like, you are getting it.
Let's break you now.
I don't know how I managed to, I broke it up into 2 different... I didn't roll all 9 at the same time.
Carmen's superstitious about dice rolling. She has to have 2 hands, so she hates holding the camera.
Shake it a lot.
She likes to either roll individually, or she likes to at least break them up into parties.
Break them up. Don't.
There's like, your party number 2.
Don't roll them all at the same time.
Yeah, she believes that gives her luck, but hey, it did work in this case.
Yep.
So, all right. I can't knock you for it. So. Hey, we hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with this. This is one of our favorite games. It's a blast. Sometimes we'll even control 2 heroes apiece.
Yeah.
And we'll play some of the, what I consider weaker characters like the cleric. I don't think she's very strong or powerful, but...
Yeah, it makes it a little more difficult to play when you play with 2 characters each, but sometimes it's worth it.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of fun. Yeah. And we guys, like I said, hope you guys enjoy it. And we've got another game lined up, which will be still an oldie but a goodie. That'll be coming up next. I think Takanoko?
Takanoko?
Yeah, the Panda Bear game.
Nom, 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 nom.
We'll see you guys then.
Bye-bye.